SR93 back with another quick video. I only researched a little bit, so my videos are not really smooth. It doesn't go really smooth. I even had a comment. I haven't had a person comment saying that your voice is crap, cheap, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I will improve soon. I feel like I'm improving with my speaking, and I guess I'm doing something with my life. But now I just seen something that I did not plan, and I'm just gonna go. I just looked at it for like 10 seconds. I feel like I need to make a video on this. Tyson Fury is reportedly tests positive for cocaine. Now, you read this article, and hopefully I'll put some of these links, because I haven't put links in the previous videos, and I said I will. Tyson Fury pulled out, get this way, he pulled out due to being medically unfit. He suffered from depression. It's not, out of the question that he, even previously, he did suffer from depression. This was something that was known amongst the boxing world, at least some of the boxing world. He apparently reportedly said fuck off to the person who was about to test him for drugs, and he is reportedly being, look, a person who's depressed, and we know Tyson Fury suffers from depression and things like that, sometimes do abuse drugs. They do abuse a lot of drugs. And then, considering that ESPN claimed that Fury tests positive for cocaine, not that ESPN is always 100% right, or they can't be lying, or they can't be inaccurate, but ESPN said this. He's saying he's medically unfit. What do you mean medically unfit? And also, one of the videos, if I can find it, and it's only if I find it, if I can find it, I'll put a link. And he looked doped up. He really looked doped up. It's not surprising that he's taking cocaine, and he looked like he was taking some drugs. And reportedly, he failed some drug testing. And also, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, ESPN is claiming that he failed. When Tyson Fury was asked to take a drug test, he said, fuck off, all this shit. Plus, VADA responded saying, we do not release results publicly unless requested by the athlete. I don't know how true this is, and maybe I'm just being too skeptical with this particular thing, what VADA said, but surely if a athlete passed, the company wouldn't hesitate, wouldn't be hesitant to say that, oh, Tyson Fury passed. However, nothing like that is mentioned. It seems very suspicious, and I'm willing to believe that Tyson Fury was on something. However, at the same time, we have to keep in mind that Tyson Fury is on cocaine, which would not help, and he doesn't have the intention of helping himself with cocaine to enhance his performance in the ring. It's not a performance-enhancing drug. He's on cocaine because he's gotten that shit. Probably because he's depressed. This is a really bad move, and I know some athletes do this shit to fight depression, to fight whatever is going on in their family life. I mean, Tyson Fury doesn't really have a bad family, it seems, but yeah, he's still suffering from depression. So I guess I believe this, that Tyson Fury was on something, but it's not a performance enhancer. So that's it, really. That's kind of what I want to say. I hope Tyson Fury does bounce back from shit like that. He doesn't need to be taking cocaine, man. He has a family that loves him. He has uncle that supports him. Tyson Fury, I know he won't be listening to this, but if he was, man, all I would advise him is to, I guess, keep training, I guess, take a few months of boxing maybe, and go around, travel the world to see poor people, I guess, some of the worst conditions humanity can face. Sometimes what that does to you is you forget about your pain, because then you realize some people are way worse than you are. There's always someone, for most of us, there's always someone that's worse than us. There's always. And it reminds you that you're really well. You have a family that loves you. You're financially well off. You're fine. You're fine. And also sometimes it may even, because a lot of times, Tyson Fury did mention that he doesn't know what life is about, what is life mainly about, what's the purpose of life, and he's still trying to find it. I mean, something like that. I'm paraphrasing to what he said. Tyson Fury might get a new purpose in life when he sees poor people and living in that situation and being with them in that situation. He might even set up a new charity He might even set up a new charity, and yeah, where he might then he have the motivation to fight to get some money, or even get money from other sources like people donating and things like that, and then he'll have a real purpose. A lot of times happiness comes from the pursuit of something, the pursuit of a goal. And when Tyson Fury, if he chooses to do that, when Tyson Fury is chasing he's on a pursuit to make people's lives better, some people's lives better, then he'll be a lot happier. So that's what I recommend, is looking at people in a worse situation than you are. And yeah, that's it, man. That's all I have to say. I'll be back with another video very soon.